We've made some good signings. We've sold a player for big money, big-ish money. But the season started quite poorly. The Oldham days, and it's deadline day once again. Welcome back, gang. Jayhuahua here. Let's get into it. Oh dear. 19th. 19th in the bloody league. 1 point, 1 draw, 2 defeats. We've just lost in the Carabao Cup. We beat Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup. We've got Middlesbrough again today, and then we're going to bring you deadline day finances. £2 million in the transfer budget. You remember we had 2 million to begin with. 2.7 million, sorry. 201,000 in the wage budget. Yeah? 179,000 spent, basically. So what's been going on? Firstly, Anthony Ughhh, we got rid of him. I wanted to get rid of him. He was on 3k a week. This was a failed experiment for me. You don't always hit him out of the park with some of these youngsters. Anthony Ughhh, what are you going to do? 12.5k we paid for him. He played a bit in League One, a bit in the Championship, farmed him out on loan, and yeah, there we go. 15.25k. He's off the wage bill. Happy days. Andy Nugent, again, we got him in for free last season, and we've sold him for 275k, potentially adding to 300k, including add-ons. Yeah, I'm not going to miss him. Another one, Ryan North. We said this in the last episode at the end of the season, didn't we? Get him out of the club. And get him out of the club we did. Got him for free from Newtown. He barely ever featured for us. He's played a handful of games on loan at other teams. He's actually been to Wickham twice. Didn't realise that. Played a bit in League One and League Two. That's his level. He's gone to Preston, who are in the Championship. I don't know why Preston have bought him for £425,000, but they have, and we'll take it. Thank you very much. Paul Heron, again, we said it in the last episode. Let's get him out of the club. 77k we paid for him. We've got £500,000 from Blackpool. Very pleased at that. Chris Bennett, well, got him for free. Loaned him out to Torquay for the season. He did all right. Middlesbrough and Watford have just had a bidding war. £4 million. He's only worth about 1.4. He's now worth 5.4 to 7.2, which is a bit annoying. But he's not that good. Yeah, he's got a bit of potential, but hey, £4 million is £4 million, and that has helped us on our quest to strengthen the squad. Caelan Trevelyan, we have loaned him out. We got him in for free from Brighton. £1,400 a week. I have literally got him in with a view of flipping him for a profit in a season or two. So let's hope he improves a bit. That's what I'm going to say about Caelan. And then the next 4 signings, these are players that are going to be the business. Transfer record broken. Rob Jenkins from Swansea. £1.8 million, including instalments. And is there add-ons? Yes, £300,000 after 50 games, I believe. 22 years old, young Welsh player, 7.5k a week. He's very good. I'm going to be playing him in the box-to-box midfielder role. And if we compare him with the 2 players that were played there last season, Rafferty Pedder, what an upgrade, right? And then you look at Antonio Nunes, again, Rob Jenkins feels like an upgrade. Maybe vision and technique is a bit better for Nunes, but hey, 2 great box-to-box midfielders now, so I'm really pleased at that. Rafferty Pedder might be on his way out of the club. This guy, Kane Fullerlove, what a name, and what a player. What? Oh, his finishing was at 16, he's now at 15. That's heartbreaking. He looks good. 3-year deal, £3,500 a week, for free. Kane Fullerlove, welcome to the club. He is the next Ryan Cassidy, I believe. Speaking of Ryan Cassidy, he is transfer listed by request. He wants a new challenge. He's worth like 7 million, and with a heavy heart, I think I'm going to have to let him go. I've got too many strikers now. Mark Coles, another central midfielder, got him in for free. £5,000 a week. Great potential. 23 years old, another Welsh player. And yeah, again, if we compare him to Nunes, he looks very similar style of player. Antonio Nunes is slightly better defensively, whereas Mark Coles has got the vision and the physicality. So, and again, strengthening the central midfield where I didn't need to strengthen. Yeah. Personality's fickle, which is annoying. I'd flip him. Flip him for some money. Happy days. And find out Michael Ndungala Fullback, play both right and left back. He's fairly strong, so he's basically both footed. He's a professional. He was £500,000. He's now worth 6.4 to 7.2. He's got potential in him, and we compare him to our best fullback of Joe Worm-Leighton on the right. As a fullback, he's much better, isn't he? Speed and all that. Better at crossing. Not as good at dribbling, but hey, Joe Worm-Leighton's good as well. So we've got two players that can play right and left back, which is fantastic. Now, Johan Roberts has gone out on loan because he wasn't really playing much last season. And with the two central midfield signings, he was never going to play, really. And then we've got rid of Cole Muscat has gone out on loan yet again. I was on the cusp of keeping him, but I've loaned him out and I'm hoping he plays well and we can sell him. Because selling players is what we need to do. We've got £10.2 million in the bank. £2 million in the transfer budget to strengthen. We've not got a centre-back yet. There's no one we're looking to buy. Let's just see what happens on deadline day. But first, we've got a game against Middlesbrough. But let me tell you how it's been going in the league. Well, it's been going quite poorly, to be fair. First game of the season, Peterborough. 2-0 down. And then we come back in a 94th minute goal. 2-2. I was like, oh, here we go. Back again. The comeback kings. And then against Sheffield United, we were 1-0 up after 2 minutes. And then 2-1 down after 14. And lost 2-1. It's Plymouth. We 2-0 down and then, lost 2-1. I think at Southampton just then, we've went ahead and then, lost 3-2. So we're out the Carabao Cup. We've got Middlesbrough in the league. In terms of the league, as I say, we are 19th. The media think we're going to be 23rd. Still 150 to 1, though. We've not improved. Portsmouth have come in who are worse. That's the way the media have predicted it. In terms of transfer contracts, then, we've got Oakley Cannoneer, who wanted 15 grand a week to re-sign. Couldn't do it. Like, physically couldn't do it. Our limit was like 14. Literally couldn't do it with Oakley. So he's not signed a new deal yet. Leighton signed a new deal. Basically, most of the team have signed new deals. The only players that haven't are Oakley Cannoneer, Rafferty Pedder, Callum Connolly and Magnus Norman. For some reason, I couldn't offer a contract for more than a year. So it was just upping Magnus Norman's contract for this year. What's the point? Callum Connolly, he'll go at the end of this season. He's a good squad option, but he will be out the door. Rafferty, I'm trying to sell him. He's wanted by Wickham on loan. No, 4.3 million, please, someone. I'd sell him for 2. Get him out of the club. He's been here. He's done a job, but he's not good enough for us anymore. And like I say, Oakley Cannoneer, unfortunately, I'd like to keep him, but I don't know if I can afford him, so I'd rather cash in. Ty Sodgy's injured as well, so we are going to be a bit shy up front, especially if Ryan Cassidy does leave. He's wanted on loan. 7.2 million he's worth. Hopefully deadline day is very good with Pedder and Cassidy both leaving the club. We're looking for our first win of the season, and here we are at home to Middlesbrough. Can we do it? This is going to be the team this is going to be our first choice 11 for the majority of the season, I believe. Kingdon and Atkinson as centre-backs, of course, and Dongola at right-back with Burrows at left. McGlone has 7.2 so far this season. He has been decent. He is improving. He is worth a hell of a lot of money. Get in there. Ashley Lloyd, so he's dummy out the pram because I rejected an offer from Fulham because they offered about £6 million for him. We settled on a bid of £11.5 million that Ashley Lloyd would go for. No one's come in with that. He actually got really annoyed when Fulham came back in about £7 million, nowhere near the 11.5. I said no, and he was like, that was a reasonable offer. We've just agreed 11.5, dickhead. He's now put his dummy back in, and he's being a professional. So fair play, Ashley. Again, he will leave at some point. I'd happily let him go. But for now, play him and let him shine. Alan Davies, of course, the absolute maestro in the middle of midfield. And Rob Jenkins, the new box-to-box midfielder. Kane Fullerlove and Leighton Stewart up front, although Leighton has been poor this season. A 6.33 averaging in the league with no goals and no assists. I have just criticised his form, which is why he's playing today. Otherwise, I'd play Oakley or Santos. So yeah, it's been a mixed bag. The start of the transfer window, I was very downtrodden. I've made some good signings though now, so I'm quite excited, and I've got some money. It's just, what can we do on deadline day? I'm not expecting to do anything, to be perfectly honest. I'd like to get rid of Rafferty, Pedder and Ryan Cassidy for some good money. I don't mind if we don't bring anyone in. If it's not right, we're not going to spend. I'd rather just consolidate as a team financially. But we are going to have to kick on at some point this season. Normally we start pretty well. So to be 3 games without a win at the start is worrying. But all we've got to do is avoid relegation, which I'm sure we're going to do. We've got enough talent. The media don't think we have, but I do. And we have. Burrows. Back to Atkinson. Back to Burrows. Harrison Burrows now. Marauds down the left. Not the best of crossers. And Middlesbrough get it away. And Ndongala. Back to Kingdon. Find Ndongala again. Oh, Atkinson. Jenkins. Oh, Ashley Lloyd's in. Pull it across. He does. It's a penalty. Get him off. Red card. Apparently Kane Fullerlove's going to take it. Go on, Kane. Show the fans what you're all about. Oh, off the post and in. Heart was in my mouth. 1-0. Kane Fullerlove with his 2nd of the season. I've got a feeling Kane Fullerlove is going to be the boy for a few years. Although I did say that at the start of this save game about Jaden Williams, didn't I? And where did he go? TNS in Wales. Because he was crap. And Ndongala. McGlone. Davies. And Ndongala. Across. Ashley Lloyd is in. Oh, what a goal! Get in there! Oh, you're a good luck charm, gang. Speaks after 25 minutes. Let's wait till full time. What a great finish. Kingdon to Lloyd. Davies. Down the line. Leighton Stewart. That's it. Here comes the captain. Back to Ashley Lloyd. Leighton Stewart's in. Cross it. Kane Fullerlove. Oh, Jenkins. Kane! Oh, this is going to be a Middlesbrough highlight. Oh dear. He faffed around with it at the back after that. Oh. Very nervous. 2-0. We're playing well. Everyone's over a 7 apart from 3 players and a 6.9. And that being said, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I've told them they're all doing great and they're delighted by that. Kane Fullerlove with the interception. Larios. And Ndongala. Brilliant. Stewart. Kane Fullerlove. He's got options. Through to Davies. Got to be 3. God. Liquid football, that. I thought, all day. Middlesbrough coming forward. Bowler. Oh, Kingdon. Oakley Cannoneer for Leighton Stewart. He has not scored. And he has not played great. Just a double change. I'm not very happy at Jack Kingdon there. But he is getting a 7.3. 7.2 now. Oh, he's up at 7.4. Off the bar. I feel sick. I genuinely feel sick. Come on. Come on. I thought my signings were so good at the start of this season and so strong that I thought we were going to be on for a playoff finish. Oh, it's offside. Oh, it's offside. Just some fresh legs. Put an extra defender at the back. Shop. First 3 points of this season. Absolutely brilliant. Another reason I've not really delved too massively into the transfer market and just gone spending willy-nilly. If we look at the squad, so looking at we've got quite a big squad. We've got a full squad. So we don't really need anyone else. And looking at not at the club, Luke Gillam, getting rid of him. Trevelyan we got in got out. Roberts gone on loan. Johnny Mooney. Ooh, I don't know what to do with Johnny Mooney. I think he's gonna go down as an expensive mistake. £475,000. He was worth a few million, but no one was ever going to come in for him for that money. He's too slow, really, for me for a centre back. He's now losing the potential. Yeah, so unfortunately, there's him. Gareth McCann is still worth a bit. Again, he's pretty slow, but he had a good season on loan at Wrexham, and I sent him out again to Wimbledon because I thought he'll get more game time there than he will with me. We've got a few players out on loan that are young that could come through. Oh, as well as this guy, Pedro Caquera. He's already signed a pre-contract deal. 5-star potential ability. I'll tell you why I've locked him down to a pre-contract deal. Because I've been having bids for him. Yeah, I've had best part of £1 million bids for this guy. From the AI. Multiple teams. QPR want him as well. Usually that's a good sign. So I've kept him. I've rejected. I've locked him down. He's on double intensity training. Doing quickness and on advanced forward. He's more of a winger. Really, but we don't play wingers. So I want to increase his pace a bit. Maybe increase some of his other areas. But he's young. Training is the most important thing at that age. So let's keep him locked down in training. Keith McGlone wins Young Player of the Month. McGlone, congratulations, my guy. This is the thing. We could lose some of these players now. Like, if someone comes in for about 15 million on deadline day for Keith, he's gone. Gareth McCann, we just looked at him. Second in Young Player of the Month award in League One? Yeah, second in League One. So we've got Leeds next, who are 23rd. Leeds just came down, I believe. Did they? Leeds, yeah, just come down. They've just been relegated, and they're currently near the bottom. One draw against Sunderland in free fall. Team leader Ryan Cassidy, who wants to leave. Not good, that. Quiet transfer deadline day expected? Absolutely, yeah. Deadline day rumours. William Alvarez, £39 million from Benfica to Oldham. What? I mean, yeah, we had him on the shortlist from when he was back at Chivas. We've left him there just to keep an eye on him, but I don't think I can afford £39 million. To be honest with you, I don't think he'd want to come to us. £32 million rumour for Patricio Y. Campos as well. Where are they getting this rubbish? We're going to take part, though. Of course we are. We are taking part in deadline day. 14 hours remaining. And straight off the bat, we have got Thiago from Spo. £500,000. He's listed. On too much money for my liking. People want to loan him. Offer to clubs. I'll accept 2.5 million. How much would I accept for Ryan Cassidy? That's the question. No offers for Cassidy, so players' wage demands are far in excess of what they're willing to pay. £8,000 a week. Dane Lewis. Play all across defence. He's all right. Not worth a lot. But whipping through, we've not seen much. I've not seen much at all, really. Enriquez, £5.25 million. That is a steal. He wouldn't have come to me anyway, but that's just... I'd have loved to have got him for that. What a dismal deadline day this has been. I've got no one I'm looking to buy. I can't get rid of the players that want to leave. I've rejected the loan bids. Don't want to loan him. Sell him. Here we go. QPR have come in for him. £375,000. No, thank you. What a dismal deadline day. 4 hours remaining. We've not got enough time to get anything over the line. Cassidy and Pedder are staying. Offer to clubs. Try and force him out the door. It's too late for us now. Too late to do anything. Not to worry. Look, I'm happy with the business I've done. No offers for either player. Well, that's it. That's the end of deadline day, gang. And it's the end of the episode. Look, here we go then. The weekly player wage expenditure. £1 million a week for Leeds. We are still dead bottom at £180,000 a week. It's going to be a long old season, but I think we've got enough to stay up. That's all we've got to do. The board are giving me a B. The supporters are also giving me a B. Life is good. All the works have been completed as well. Oh, the youth facilities is currently in progress. 4 weeks away, that is. Brentford in the Championship have just spent £57 million. Let that sink in. So that's the end of this episode, gang. Thank you very much for joining me. Please drop a like on this, and I'll see you next time when we will be, hopefully, doing all right. Around Christmas, maybe. Before November, December, maybe a cup run. Who knows? We will see. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.